Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Napoleon, and today we're back with another Enlisted news episode, and this week we have a lot of new stuff. For one, we have Making Enlisted a Better Place number 20, the Silent Hunter event, and update 0.3.1.124. Now obviously, all of these are pretty interesting events, slash updates, of which this is probably the worst week in terms of bugs, but I'll get onto that later. But that said, this video has obviously been made for the friends at Discord, meaning that if you haven't liked, subscribed, or joined the Discord, I highly suggest that you do. And let's get started with this week's news. So the first thing that we have up is Making Enlisted a Better Place number 20, and once again, each update of Making Enlisted a Better Place actually tries to make Enlisted a better place. I know, like, after saying this so many times, it's starting to get funny, especially with this week, for reasons in which why I'll get to a few moments later. No need to get close up with personal with anti-tank with explosive packs. You can now light up distances with an RPG. And in this update, they basically updated the stats of some HE shells and heat shells from bazookas, anti-tank rockets, stuff like that. These full changes include M1 bazooka times 2.5 times, M9 bazooka 1.3 times of heat rounds damage after penetration, GRB 39 2.5 times, GGP 40 rifle grenade 2 times, and M9A1 rifle grenade 2 times. Obviously, they're just Sturm pistol, which is 2 times, but honestly, like, these are not really impressive. And after testing them in the practice mode, I literally found out that it does do a lot of damage, but it's, once again, they didn't really change a lot. For example, the GRB 39 still doesn't do that much damage. It says 2.5 times, but it's still gonna have a lot of time one-shotting tanks, and not to mention the fact that it's gonna really just have a hard time just penetrating tanks. And you basically still have to aim for the ammo rack, which is slightly hard if you don't know where to hit. And even if you do hit the ammo rack, it's not a guaranteed blow up. So yeah, that's bad. Another thing that we have is improving the game mods. You can create them and make them results of your hard labor. Now clicking the mod-based user match will display the mod description written by its author straight from the mod portal, so it's making it easier to understand what to expect from battle to come. And basically, you can just go into custom games and you can just put mods in. Now, I said this is the buggiest week of Enlisted, and I say that because in this week, apparently, when they officially released the anti-tank rounds slash anti-tank rockets slash buffs to anti-tank guns, they took away all units, all stuff for the anti-tank class in terms of primary weapons, except for the base weapon, which is basically, depending on your campaign, that's a Gewehr 3340, that's a Kar 98K Kriegsmodell. The list just goes on, but honestly, it just comes down to, it's a bug. Yeah, it's a big bug, and you basically cannot equip any other stuff besides the starter weapon for that faction onto the dude, which is a big pain. Like, honestly, Enlisted, I don't know what the hell is going on. At this point, I'm starting to lose it. This should be an easy fix. Obviously, they did fix it in update 0.3.1.124, but we're gonna get onto that later. Honestly, it just doesn't seem right, like, in the sense that Enlisted should really fix these things out before anything big happens. Like, that's common logic. I don't understand why you would do this. Like it's not so hard, but it gives the player's perception of Enlisted, it's just gonna decrease their perception. Like, I know a lot of people who after this really thought that Enlisted just doesn't care about their game, which is, given all the stuff that I've seen, slightly true. Like, honestly, this is really a pain. But that said, let's move on to Operation Silent Hunter, which is slightly gonna make people happy. Next up we have is Operation Silent Hunter, and this is basically a new event. And basically it says, disrupt your enemy supply chains, undermine their morale, and deliver a crushing blow to their vulnerable areas. Special forces and elite soldiers will fight in an army will be at your command in this large operation. Prove your command ability to command German and British special forces, and that will be given to you via the event if you do it. And other unusual modifications of the BT-78 light tank with a 76mm gun, and other prizes. This operation will take place from July 22nd, 1300 GMT time until August 7th, 1300 GMT time in all campaigns. Reward, we will probably hand out rewards, and these are the rewards. Special Operation Squads for Task 15 and Task 21. We have the British Special Squad for the Battle of Tunisia campaign. This is the 4th Airborne Division, also known as the 1st Special Air Service Brigade, or the SAS. This is basically a reconnaissance, sabotage, and the ability to survive in harshest conditions in all over Europe. Have been sent to Egypt and then sent to Tunisia to help the Allies in Tunisia. Next we have the German Special Squad, and this is in the invasion of Normandy. and this is the 277th Infantry Division of the 277th Reconnaissance Battalion. These saboteurs are renowned for their crafty innovations and their love for infiltration tactics, seizing the units of enemy soldiers and officers. This whole squad could pierce through impenetrable enemy defenses to strike right at the enemy's heart. This literally reminds me of Otto Skorzeni's squad at the Battle of the Bulge. For both squads, the British are armed with the Sten Mark II with the suppressor, and the Germans are basically armed with the MP40 with a silencer. Honestly, in terms of weapon-wise, I'll just go for the MP40. Honestly, in terms of coolness, I'll still go for the Germans in the sense that they have some of the most interesting uniforms for their squad. Next, we have a dagger, and this is basically, I don't know, it says that each unit has been equipped with the SAS dagger. I'm just a little bit confused to know whether every soldier in both squads are equipped with the SAS dagger or only the SAS. Next, we have the Elite Army Portraits, and these are permanent, and for one, we have the German Saboteur, which in my mind looks better, and then we have the British Commando, which is completed at 18 tasks, while the Germans are completed at 6, so that's interesting. Next, we have the BT-7A, 76mm for 12 tasks, and yeah, this is basically the Battle of Stalingrad campaign for the USSR, and basically, if you have the KV-1, take that. Do not take this. This is basically useless. And then next we have is Hero Vasily Akropov for 8 tasks, and we'll get onto the tasks later, but for this Machine Gunner 2 in the Battle of Moscow campaign for the USSR, this commander of the machine gun squad who liberated a village and held 3 German counterattacks, yeah, this guy is slightly interesting historically, but nice gold order. Next we have for 24 tasks a gold order for weapons, and now at this point that you might be wondering, okay, what the heck are the tasks? And the tasks are from July 22nd to 24, 40 kills with any weapon, earn a total of 2,000 points in battle, achieve 1 victory. From July 24th to 26, 60 kills from an SMG, 30 headshots, place 50% on your team in the battle results. Of July 26th to 28, 60 kills from a machine gun, earn a total of 4,000 points in battle, achieve 2 victories. July 28th to 30, 60 kills as a rifleman, 50 kills as an assaulter, 40 kills as a sniper. July 30 to August 1st, 50 kills with controlling a tank, destroyed 3 vehicles, place top 50% on your team in the battle results. August 1st to 3rd, 30 kills with a grenade, 30 kills when fighting on strategic points in invasion, assault, confrontation modes, and or near the objective in the destruction game mode, and place 30% on top of your team. August 3rd to 5th, earn a total of 40 engineer points, earn a series of 10 kills with 1 soldier without dying, and achieve 20 victories. August 5th to 7th, 40 kills with an anti-tank gun, anti-tank grenade launcher, 30 melee kills, and placed first on your team in the battle results. And from August 7th to 10th, at this stage you can no longer complete the task, but you can purchase any stuff with your remaining gold orders. Now, you might be wondering, are these worth it? And the answer is 100% yes. This, although it doesn't have a lot of stuff, has a lot of interesting stuff. For one, the boosters are, even at the start for 2 battles, is pretty good. The profile icon for me is pretty cool. The soldier is interesting. The upgrade change is pretty good. The BT-7 is practically useless, but unless you're a Stalingrad fan, which I'm not, you can take it. The tickets for the German Special Operations Squad at level 15, or for 15 tickets, is 100% worth it. And 18 profile icon is pretty cool. I'll still take the German one. All these squads are cool. After that is gold orders and then SAS squad. Those are pretty cool. Honestly, like, if you don't have a lot of squads like me that are premium, I highly suggest that you take them, and I highly suggest that you use them. Obviously, both of these squads are pretty cool, pretty good looking, and yeah, 100% I'll get them. But that said, let's move on to update 0.3.1.124. Next thing we have up is update 0.3.124, and this is basically fix the missing kill count for PZ35 and PZ539 in the event daily tasks and other tasks, and fix an error that causes the AT gun to lose its ability to carry semi-automatic rifles. Honestly, they finally fixed it, I think. I haven't checked, but I'm just gonna check a few seconds later. Add an automatic tank sight to the TB056 to the BT-7A. Reward for the Silent Hunter operation. T-34L11, KV-1, and other vehicles now will be added in Enlisted in the future. Which is basically saying that there will be other vehicles added, but honestly, my question is, why the heck did it take so long to fix this one easy bug? The semi-automatic rifles for AT gunners. Honestly, I don't get it anymore. Like, really, Enlisted should really be checking their stuff. But let's move on to the mod digest, which as of me doing this video has just dropped. So let's move on to that. Finally, as of this week, we have the mod digest, and this is fully armed once again. And the first one we have is the Wild West by FaceTag2. This is a YouTuber, and he has been pretty recently doing a lot of good mods. For one, we have the Enlisted Wild West mod, and this is just pretty interesting. Like, literally, I really like this mod. Like, it really reminds me of the Wild West. The last thing that we're missing, which is kind of a stretch considering the fact that Enlisted does not have this, but those are cowboy hats, and I would say that if Enlisted implements those, this mod will be perfect. He's also the creator of the First World War mod, so that's pretty interesting. Next we have Chateau de Bloc by FaceTag again, and this is just another map in which you can just kill your enemies. Next we have the Battle of the Somme by Colch001, and this is basically once again another World War I mod, and this is kind of interesting, I have to admit. And basically, if you want to do your own mods, feel free to do it. I have my own video on how to get your mods, but honestly, like, Enlisted Mod Digest, pretty interesting in promoting the mods. I just don't know if Enlisted should keep doing this, but once again, thankfully some promotion by Enlisted. But that's it for this week, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the Discord, and I'll see you in the next one. Now before you leave, I would like to thank you very much for watching this video. I will be honored if you could like and subscribe to the channel. Remember, more videos are coming out, so it is a good idea to click on that notification button. Anyways, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.